This is my first introduction to a guy named Michael Hayden. So take a look. I hope to have more conversations with this guy. It's very different.
Find out that motherfucker knows exactly what he's talking about.
Now you're on tape.
So listen,
I'll try to find a resting spot.
a couple of months back, I took a federal agent for her name's Diana Lissette. She was stalking me. I went to the sheriff's department first and said, hey man, I need to get they said, no, you can't get a restraining order on a federal agent, but you can get a stalking order on her. So then I went to my friend, the federal government, and I said, how do you think the judge is gonna, you guys have been in this business a long time. They said, listen, we don't know how she's gonna jump. I said, let's not leave her any wiggle room. I deal in truth. Truth is diamond. So I pursued her. What happened was she stalked me because in the federal bureau, I had 2 officers fired and 1 other one written up under Officer Standards for Deployment Conduct, 3420.11. Too bad you're not recording it, because if you did, you'd find out that's 56 rules, all based on impartiality. Number 8, there'll be no fucking retaliation on or off duty, even for subcontract workers or somebody you just bring in to work half a day. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So the judge, if she's some black lady from Atlanta, she goes, oh honey, I read it. Oh, shit. Holy smokes. I smoked her. And I fired 2 of her agents and had another one written up under the same thing. Well, I learned my lesson a long time ago. You know, hey man, I deal with the truth, and I wasn't very truthful to myself at first, but as long as you're paying attention to that guy looking back at you in the mirror, that's all you got to get along with, man. Right. You better be happy with that guy. Make the right decisions, and because the big wheel does come back around. Yeah. I always say, Kevin, the fucking glass is half full. Yeah, man. Even though we're in a whirlwind. And listen, here's another thing. Don't forget this. You know how you like movies. God, I know Kevin likes movies, but the book's always better because the producer's got to write out that shit.
It's true. You just don't want to see the movie first.
Got some budget and shit, man. I couldn't put it in. You know,
right?
Long-winded and shit, but check it out. Oh my God, the dynamics of the person that you pass, the fucking stranger you pass on the street, male, female, he, she, doesn't matter who it is so fucking dynamic. It leaves the boundary of speech and enters into non-causal reality, like love. Boundless, endless, depthless, breathless. Can't be described by human language.
No.
That's where I've been. And I mean, I extrapolated on it. So on the 5-dimensional continuum, like I'm like, look man, 3 very simple rules. The first letter is the primary energy contributor to the vessel, the holy vessel, whatever it is. If it's named in Arabic, Aramaic, or Hebrew, their 5-dimensional structure. Your English is a 2-dimensional flat plane. So you know now, with the Council of Mecca, hey man, let's not tell them that the real name of Psalms is Sefer Tehillim. Book of physical welfare for mankind, right? Listen.
All right, to be continued with Michael. Right. I'm blocking the camera. There
You're
we
gonna
go.
have to book that. 84 light years away is Zeta Reticuli 1 and Zeta Reticuli 2. One has 12 planets and one has 6 planets. On they are a twin binary system. They are not approximately, but exactly 350 billion miles apart from each other. But these suns, one is 5,700 degrees Kelvin, a type A1. The other one is 5,800 degrees Kelvin. One has 12, one has 6 planets. The 4th planet out is called Serpo by the race that's there. And those people, those entities, their hive mind, their base smartness, their scale, it's like 274 for your IQ. Super smart, and they all think together as a hive mind. Every thought is passed to each other. Not like us. All of them are hive minds, but we are not. You have a bicameral brain, light and darkness. You will know good and the evil. Now there's some shit going on because your planet's been used as a goddamn DNA preserve for the last 240 fucking million years. Everything I'm telling you is going to the Data Collection Center in Utah, 25 miles from nowhere, run by 2 goddamn nuclear reactors underneath it, and an AI that thinks 30,000 times beyond your wildest fucking capacity. And what they're doing is they're profiling you. Even your fucking keystroke on your typewriter, Kevin, is better than your eye retina scan.
Musk owes them all right?
No.
Doesn't he own all the digits on the planet?
Signs, and they put fucking little different things, cursors and shit. It's so much more accurate that if you think, oh, I'm gonna fake my death, man, I'm gonna go in and just piece of shop, I got a fucking hoodie on and shit. No, it doesn't matter. We know where Kevin's at. You know why? His fucking type stroke. You're being profiled. Now, Snow, he just gave you the very tip. But 25 miles from nowhere in the Utah desert, in area 6415, basically down from there to, oh my God, it's a huge complex. Nothing but the data. It's called the Utah Data Collection Center. Now I got schematics on the place. Tells you exactly what it does, all right? But what it really does is it's profiling you. So it can profile you for 5G. 5G is hive mind. Hive mind is, we want to know what your next thought is. So when I was telling you, hey, we went out Brazil Grill, you're telling me about your grandma, and hey, next morning you get up with a fucking flaming hangover. Guess what happens? Turn on your fucking computer, there's that goddamn metal can of fucking Colgate that you're looking, tooth powder that you're looking for your grandmother for. Because that chick with her fucking phone off, brand new, you don't need 3 phones. Your phone can be off, the battery can be out, the capacitance in the motherfucker. Boom! Everything you said goes in. It ports everyone who's there. 360, 24 hours a day. You are being profiled for purposes of hive mind, smart city technology.
So who's profiling us?
Listen, man, you got some naysayers that are like, oh yeah, man, don't tell them. Look, Kevin, your kids and my kids, you got any kids? I do. I got
do.
2 of them.
Yep.
So listen, man, they were taught in school that, hey man, the inauguration of the first nuclear war agency now, Memorial, 1945, yeah, Oppenheimer spread us some people out, and they said, hey man, yeah, 20 kilotons, yeah, approximately. Now, bullshit. Now, why would they lie to you?
Because it happened in
Elmer
ancient
Barnes
times.
is 1921. Henry Elmer Barnes, circa 1921. History is not what is written. History is the fucking truth. You want to know the truth? The first inauguration of our fucking nuclear age was in 1944, July 18th. The only reason we know about it is because Dr. Edward Teller, the one was the fucking hydrogen bomb. That's the first one. Our bombs were fission, just fission bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Then we went fusion, to work with Dr. Edward Teller, which, you know, fission, it goes in like 2 wheels pop off, they pop out 4 more wheels, 8 wheels, boom. That's fission. Fusion is the subatomic bonding of nuclear shit because it's core. Dr. Edward Teller was a science teacher in high school, and his brightest student became a badass reporter in Los Angeles. When they shot that shit out of the fucking sky down there and they fucking dropped it in the ocean, listen, this dude went down, bought this grandfather clock, found a schematic in the top of it, took it to his old science teacher. Said, look at this thing, I found the top of this grandfather clock. He said, I'll never admit I saw it. Flashed it back to him. You can read this in the Barnes Review, which the government tried to shut down. Oh my God, don't tell them nothing, man. Because listen, man, those PhDs, you know, you can't say, hey man, I'm Mike Hayden, I'm a brain surgeon because I opened a fucking head with a hatchet. Now that's Wikipedia. You gotta use peer reviewed. You motherfucker better have a goddamn PhD. Now you go to college, man, you go, I have associates, bachelor, master's. Now I got fucking doctoral shit. Dr. Michael Hayden. Now check this out.
Did you get that?
Listen, you have no clue.
You're right.
None.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm
Listen to
asking.
this shit. You fucking, you have no clue. These people with these fake things that, oh, we can't tell them the truth because goddamn, we'd have to write everything out. For instance, and inauguration of nuclear age was July 18th, 1944 at Port Huron, which is in, you know, it's right down there in Los Angeles, right down there, and they got that Port Huron because they killed at the same time 279 black men loading munitions, blamed it on that. But what they did was they set the big boy off. We had plenty of deuterium, plenty of tritium, set it off, and they had the coronal. They said, in typical Port Huron fashion, all the paperwork says that. Dr. Edward Teller threw that thing back. It's in Barnes View. You can see what it looks like. You can see it's radioactive as hell. Your government doesn't want to tell you these things because, man, your government's not running shit. Kevin, go home and look at 411. That means missing persons. So you might meet a federal agent. His name's David Politis. His brother Benjamin Politis produces the films, but David Politis was a police officer in Los Angeles. Became federal agent. Said, we're the fucking 47,300 people missing from our United States national parks, including Crater Lake. Listen, don't be the first motherfucker on the fucking, or the last one. Boys, you should set me over here because you know my legs don't work. And I'll see you when you get up dumb from the rise, man. You're outside this fucking thing, you're up. Oh my God. They found their dad 3 miles away over these boulder-strewn things. Men are found face up, women are found face down, and your goddamn body's exsanguinated. Exsanguation is, more so said it because your fucking plasma and your blood was removed in a fucking vacuum. One of these species told our government, you will fucking give us the bodies or you'll just take them. Now that's your United States National Parks. If you are blonde hair, blue eyed, or if you're a doctor, or if you're a fucking scientist, whatever, they take you, period. Don't matter if you're first, or if you're a kid, if you're a girl, doesn't matter. Boom.
Our government, and what do they do with us?
They don't, that species does not bring the body back. There's at least 40 different species vying for the fucking DNA. This planet has been used as a DNA preserve for the last 240 million years. Now, do yourself a favor and go home and look at, hey man, the truth's out there, but are you really using your schooling? So I've got these YouTube videos where you can, where I ask people, hey man, are you using it? Because you could go to the books like I do and go to NASA, never a straight answer. Some bureaucratic bullshit. Well, check this out. Oh yeah, well we sent Curiosity 2013, that's a space probe, we sent it to Mars. We let Russia use it, you know why? Well, it had MISRAD on it, MSRAD, Mass Anomaly Spectrographic Radiation Detection System. They used it and said, holy shit, look at this C919, fucking 4 times the amount. That does not occur in nature, ever. Not at all. None of it does. We have to centrifuge that fucking shit and decaying rock out. U-238, weapons grade uranium has a half-life of 4.7 billion years. When you make it, it makes uranium oxide, which is a gray-like powder. Now, the United Kingdom and the United States said, oh, it's illegal to use it anywhere. But we use it. When you paint that uranium oxide, it's only 80% as hot. So 4.7 billion years, only 80% as hot as that. When you put it on the outside of your missile and you hit a brick building, like we did in Iran and Iraq, it creates a fucking a spheral that is ceramic. It's ceramic spheral, less than 3 milliprons. You breathe one in, it hits your endocrine system, and I am the man who has all the pictures of what Baghdad Hospital looked like before the war and after the war. Our heart's on the outside of the fucking body. We fuck that gene pool up forever. So when Dina Shaw made a statement to the great Satan, which is us, we're the business of killing. Business is good. You live in Sodom and Gomorrah, believe me. And if you think there's a great line, oh yeah, it's a great line. I am the man who lost all my faith. All of it. Because my girlfriend died in church camp. I turned my back on God. When I found the truth, I could prove it. I could take his names. I got it from Alphonse Cyprius. Alphonse Cyprius in 1265 created a system called the Alphonsine tables, where you take that 5-dimensional language, and since there are 7 planets, you lay it out in 7 fucking rows. Now you know the names of God to it, and guess what happens? There's a specific name of God over Mars, which is the war planet. It's this hand. It's the hand that restores the left on the body. I'm wearing the tree of life. The hand that restores. It's the first 5 commandments of God over man. Period. Don't know what God but me. Don't make any graven images. That's wisdom. Don't bring my name to naught. 6 days you work on your mother and father. The last hand, the other hand, those are from God for man over man. Don't commit murder. Gebura, strength, be strong. Don't commit adultery. Hold splendor, don't steal. Don't covet. Don't come into your neighbor's house. Don't bear false witness against your neighbor. Jesus Christ. This is the hand that depletes. All right. The entire structure. So there's the name of God over the war planet Mars. It's red. Yeah, it's on severity side. It's on Gebura. This is why this is called unity directing consciousness, the finger that points. This one's called hidden consciousness, unity directing consciousness, sustaining consciousness, Hod, renewing is Yesod, and general consciousness. That's on the hand that depletes. So I'll tell you what, the name of God over Mars, the big guy hit me in the face. Are you sure you got enough? It's not, coincidence. 3 times. No, there's no such thing as coincidence. It's a doctrine of law of correspondence. That's one thing into another, Kevin. Up, down, on, off, green, not green. Whatever. Continuums.
Right.
So, the name of God over Mars, the war planet, which is unity directing consciousness, the war, is Elohim Gabor, living entity strength to protect you from the north. That's the direction of north. Hell, fire, brimstone, Kokaitis. That's for fucking Fukushima, which is 32 times larger than Chernobyl. A 1 RBM K1000 reactor in 1986. My son was born on that. So I went into nuclear shit because, hey man, oh my God, that's That is 32 times bigger. Each one had fucking goddamn dead cores on top of things. It was a MOX facility used to take the old fuel rods and mix them with the new ones so they'd even be hotter. But the telltale of a meltdown of a MOX facility is Beryllium-109. Boom, they found in Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ. It's a stone's throw away from your coast. It took 9 days for Fukushima, not Fukushima, but Chernobyl to transpose the Earth. Portland got the largest concentration May 5th, 1986. Now it popped its top April 27th at 1:07 in the morning. Boom, man, meltdown. One of 4 RBMK-1000 reactors lined with fucking graphite blocks, which are called corium. And when the Russian pilots looked out, it was burning so Asia blue, burned the goddamn retinas out of the back of their eyes. Instant fucking blindness for life. Shit you not, you can't put corium out. With dirt, water, nothing, that's all meltdown. Graphite is burning. Well, that's just one reactor. Fukushima had 3 spent nuclear fucking fuel cores, 3 reactors melted down. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 separate new fuel cores were in cooling ponds on top of each reactor. 369, that's 12. And then the goddamn cooling pond went off, and I have the pictures of fucking USS Ronald Reagan from fucking the cooling pond. I said, oh, we think it was a hydrogen. That wasn't a hydrogen explosion. That's where everybody has glaucoma in the ship, on that ship. You can't get it out of the metal. Jesus Christ, it blew the fuel rods into the Fukushima prefecture where they grow your fucking rice. They said, oh, they told Taiwan, hey, we're going to raise the Sievert level to 1,000. Taiwan said, fuck you. Our Sievert level used to be 100. They won't take the rice. Let's have the fucking trials over there. Let's do the races over there. That's a great idea, man. They blew the fuel rods 20 kilometers away from a fucking fuel pond that had 20 spent nuclear cores in it. 32 times bigger than Chernobyl. And guess what? It's built over a fucking water course, dude. That is the gate of hell. That is the third door to hell. That is the direction north. So the name of God is Elohim, living in any strength to protect you from hell, right? When you run that through a Toltan tablet, guess what fucking comes up? I'm the language expert. I'm like, oh my God. It doesn't matter if you use a $5 fucking Hebrew dictionary. It says Genat Tesh Piad. GN is nominative, hell. Tesh, Genat, when you put a T on the end of it, it means the hell, it's not the good T, it's the bad one. The top of the universe down in Orpheus, and it means the hell of the place of the condemned of somebody. Tash is Tav Shin times folded multiplied. Piad, that's pay Yud. Piad is into eternity. Ad is eternity. Times folded multiplied into eternity. The hell of the place of the condemned of somebody. Times folded multiplied into eternity. That is what his name converts to. It tells you what's behind each of those Sephiroth on the Tree of Life, which you are wearing on your body. The left hand, the hand that restores. When I help someone as a good Kabbalist, I'll touch them with my left hand. This is the hand that depletes. The first commandment, no other God but me. This one's wisdom. You know why? Don't make any favorite images in anything like this. There's anything under the waters. Jealous from God until the release of the fucking 4th or 5th generation. Don't piss me off. Number 3, don't fucking bring my name to naught. N-A-U-G-H-T, not
But
naught.
okay, here's the point. So
Relationship.
don't use my name in vain, right? But
No,
listen,
not vain. That's not what it says.
Listen.
Don't bring my name to naught. What it means is,
Okay.
do not fail to use it. Don't put G-D. That's a replacement name. I wouldn't want to be those people on that day. That's just why they tell you. Now listen, the pastor's share is a double share of condemnation for leading the fucking blind to the ditch. It's your own responsibility, Kevin, to prove it to yourself. I'm the man who lost all his faith because that girlfriend died when I was 12. I put that goddamn picture her parents sent me. I would meet her in another state. Every year I'd go through, I lived in halfway Oregon, down in Hell's Canyon. I'm traipsing through the snow from 7 years old all the way to fucking 13 years old, just selling the most spaghetti few tickets so I can win that free church trip to see Janice Samuelson. Now she died. But hey, you tell Janice to tell me that. They sent me her fucking death certificate, your picture, put it in my wallet. When I was 19, I got married. That was when I was 13. Listen, when I was 26, my wife pulled it out and saw herself. I said, that's why I married you. I married her doppelganger.
Whoa.
I see you.
Yeah, we got to continue this. Michael, great meeting you, man.
Listen, great singer. Listen, no wonder you're popular. Yes, ma'am.
All right.